how you doing? And welcome to another Warlord Wednesday. And today we're going to be looking at the Juice. That's the truck just there. It's a 2.5 ton truck. Now this is a piece of vehicle, or a vehicle that's really needed in any army. A truck will transport your troops, your supplies, and basically it's just the general workhorse. Now I've chosen trucks for my army because obviously there's just something quite exciting about trucks and vehicles in an army. I don't know what it is. Ever since I went to when I was a kid and I used to see the military processions and stuff like that and the vehicles, and there was something about trucks, military trucks, that sort of said, yeah, an army's on its way. And whenever you see a movie and you see all these trucks thundering past, you know there's a lot happening and there's something big about to happen. So I've gone for trucks in my army. Now this is the first of 3 that I've got, which I'm going to show you now, and I kind of like the idea of having the Juice. The Juice is something quite special. It's got a sort of very romantic feel about it. I don't know why. You're going to sit there and go, what are you talking about? Well, I don't know, it's just something that's it just has some history to it, and I love the Juice, and especially this model as well, because it was just such a lovely model to put together. Now the main frame is built out of resin, which are these 2 parts here, and the main canopy that goes over the back is built of resin. You have a white metal section that fits over the top. Now you don't have to have that on, but it's worth having it if you want to do it. It also has a window screen. Now I've put little pieces of plastic in there just to give me a feel of glass, and then you can dirty them down and get a cotton bud and just clean them away. And the nice thing about it is it's just an exceptional model. Now the other bits of metal are the wheels that you can see there, and it even comes with the separate piece that comes off, which I'll show in a second. Now in the back of my one I've put a load of stowage in there, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful piece. And I just love the idea of trucks in my army. Now I can just imagine all my men piled up in the back of those as they're being driven through a town or onto the front lines and stuff like that. So that was my first truck, the Juice. It's a beautiful vehicle. It basically served in the US Army for pretty much all the way through the war and after as well. It was also known as the Jimmy. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. I don't know why, I just really like it. Okay, so let's have a look at another conversion piece that I've done. Now, this is just to show you that the back does come off. So you could do absolutely loads and loads of brilliant things in there. You could put like stowage, troops, even put in like bits of engines and stuff like that. Now I've played around with mine. If you can see, I've got the canopy taken off. Now this is a different variant from the normal Juice. This is the Juice with the 50 cal MG mounted on the top with the ring section there, as you can see. Again, it's got glass, and in this one I've got a guy who's hanging off the side just there, pointing out to the driver what to look out for as he's driving along. And on the other side you've got a guy that's just leaning out with his Thompson machine gun, ready to open fire on anything that should cause any trouble. And it's absolutely beautiful, and there's just so much you can do with these. And the Juice, I feel, is a fantastic piece. Now this is a conversion piece we're going to look at next. I needed a vehicle for my engineers, and I wanted to play around with something that was just a little bit different, a little bit more crazy. So I decided to play around with building some ribbing for it. So the canopy wasn't on there. We've got 2 guys in the back, as you can see. One of them's looking at a map, while the other's just sitting there chatting away. I think he's even got a flask in his hand. I may even put a flask in his hand. And you can see all their equipment in the back there. And then you've got an MP who's balanced on the side. And I went for the window screen down on this one because I kind of liked giving it the idea that they're bit out there. I've put a ladder on the side of it as well. I really enjoyed playing with this. This is what I like about these models, is you don't have to do the traditional just here's the canopy, it fits on the back. You can actually give it a bit of narrative and a little bit of story just to make it really, really exciting. And I'd be interested to see what other people have done with theirs as well. I've got to say, I thoroughly enjoyed doing this. So I'm kind of thinking adding some more trucks into my army for transporting troops. Now, what I'm going to be doing next, I'm going to be looking at the US Marines, because I kind of like the idea of doing an attachment of US Marines as well at some point, and there's a lot of stuff out there for them for Warlord. But this is the basis of my transport for my troops. Now I'm looking at a couple of half tracks, couple of trucks to support my 50-man units. I think I'm even up to 60 troops at the moment, I don't know, with a lot of support with heavy vehicles, so it's almost like a mechanised infantry unit, what I'm going for first. So it's going to be quite exciting to see how that goes. Now, we've got mill plans coming up for the future. We're going to be looking at the gameplay side of this game. At the moment, it's just about us building our troops up, painting up our stuff, and getting ready for our games to come. It's going to be it's going to be quite exciting for me anyway, and I'm hoping you guys are going to enjoy it as well. So listen, you be good, you be safe, go check out the website, have a look at what they've done. If you've got any trucks that you've done for yourself, send me a link so I can check out your what you've been doing, because I'll be most interested to see how you guys have been converting up your vehicles and changing them and making them look a little bit different and stuff like that. So be good, be safe, and I'm going to see you very, very soon.